Ah, man. I wonder if I should trade this in for a Nintendo Switch 2. Yeah, I wonder if I should do that. Hey Mario, Yellowiigi, congrats on 1,000 subscribers, but another thing is, since you've been reviewing video games, what about the accessories? Accessories? What do you mean accessories? Seriously, Mario? I'll bring the accessories over. Alright, here's the accessories. Oh my god. Now, since you're just reviewing video games, how about you review accessory stuff? Meanwhile, I'll go count our subscriber goal. I guess I gotta do it. Hey guys, Mario here, and today I'm gonna review all the accessories that I own. So I'm gonna go play it through year of when these accessories came out during its lifetime. So yeah, no, I'm gonna review every accessory that I own. Yep, we'll start out with the Game Genie for NES. Game Genie on NES was a novelty at the time to cheat on some of your favorite games. And it was simple too to put them all like in here. Yeah, and put the game in there. And then put the in there the NES. And it does it in a different way, which I will show you. But yeah, so for example, I'll just use Mario Bros. And Duck Hunt. And yeah, and all you gotta do is just put it in like this. Open the NES slot and put the game kind of like this. Powered it on. Let me reset it. Hold on, I'll fix this. Alright, I see the problem. I just need to push it in and voila. As you can see, this is the Game Genie. And you put in, Game Genie codes in there to know which cheat you would like to use. So I will put in some cheats and show off the demonstration. Alright, so here's, this code, and yeah, this is how the Game Genie works. Yeah, it's supposed to have like this glitch effect that I found at a ROM. You can come up with codes just um or just like, find them online. This one I just punched randomly. And this is my result for even trying. But if you want the Game Genie, you can get one. Yeah, overall, I love the Game Genie on my NES, but the one problem people say they have with this is that it causes breaking people's NESs, their Nintendo. In my opinion, it's generally okay to use a Game Genie. Like, I already used it so many times that my NES hasn't broke. It's just the only thing you would need to do is when you're done playing a game, make sure to take the Game Genie out and don't leave it in, or else it could break your NES. And make sure to take the game out like you would, so that way it doesn't damage the game either by scratching up the pins. So, moving on to the Super Game Boy. The Super Game Boy, mainly a Super Nintendo add-on, but still cool to use. And I don't have a Game Boy game. That's okay, Mario, because I got you some Game Boy games for hitting 1,000 subscribers. So, there you go. Use them for the video. Well, okay, thank you, Luigi. Wow, maybe I should hit more subscribers to get more free stuff. Yeah, so I got some Game Boy games to, use this. And for just the only demonstration, like Super Mario Land. So what you do for your Game Boy games, you pop this bad boy in and put it into the Nintendo. Yeah, let's pop the bad boy in. And yeah, there it is. Full action. So as you can expect, it plays Game Boy games. But wait, what about the other stuff? If you push L and R, you get different things, like different backgrounds. Like I'm changing mine into this mirror thing. Or you can change the control settings. But for me, I love A best. And then you got your own graphics choice. You could choose your own graphics. Like for example, I'll put green in the white section and look what it did. Yep, you can change your own graphics. And this one's a total time waster, but how can you resist? Because you cannot save your custom drawing design. Overall, the Super Game Boy, I definitely recommend it if you have a Super Nintendo. Sadly, it can't play Game Boy Color or Game Boy Advance, but you can get the GameCube startup, but yeah, it's too expensive for my liking. And I know I already showed this before, but I'll show it to you. This one is the Nintendo 64 Rumble Pak. So basically what you do is turn the background, put this in, and now you have Rumble for games. And it's kind of hard to record while trying to show off the Rumble Pak, but it does work, and I love using it with GoldenEye, and I will show you. Sorry about the audio, but copyright. Thanks, Nintendo. So I don't know if you can hear it, but that's the rumble sound anytime you're shooting or get damage. Overall, the Rumble Pak is really cool, especially in GoldenEye or Star Fox. Yeah, no, those are definitely way better if you use it in them. Now, the last accessory is the light bulb for the Game Boy Advance. There's no really need to explain, you just pop it in there. Angle it to whatever you like, and it works. See how I have light? So it's especially convenient if you're playing in the dark. Most of you already know, but it's compatible with Game Boy, Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance. Yeah, and if you do the D-pad with Game Boy games, it could change color. Game Boy Color now. And that doesn't work with that, but now obviously Game Boy Advance games. Yep, I beated everything. Yep, and this little light keeps all the Game Boy games really good. So, yep, that was all the accessories that I own. Let me know in the comments what you like about this video and what accessories I should get. And please like and subscribe. Bye.